680's Richard Southern joins us on this Friday afternoon. And Richard, Nintendo is out with new details about its upcoming video game console. And investors aren't happy. They're even worried that this device could break the company.
Yeah, it's been called a make-or-break console for Nintendo, Cynthia. Absolutely. Nintendo stock took a beating today. It was down almost 6%. They're coming out with what they call the Switch. This is their latest game console. It's a TV video game console, but it disconnects and you can use it as a portable device. Nintendo says it's going to go on sale March 3rd. That's the new info. It's the price point, though, that had investors jittery. The Switch is going to sell for $299 in the U.S. and $399 Canadian. Many worry that's just too expensive. Others are concerned that Nintendo hasn't done enough to differentiate the Switch from the more powerful Sony PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Xbox One consoles. Indeed, Nintendo needs a hit here. The Wii U, its last console, was a major flop, selling only 13 million units, and its latest app, the Super Mario Run for the smartphone, it hasn't translated into solid long-term revenue. So investors worried here that Nintendo might be going the wrong route with this, and again, the stock took a hit today, Sid.
And we've seen from BlackBerry, for example, how quickly a high-tech product can just go by the wayside.
It is, and the idea here again is that you'll take this game console with you, but it's hard to imagine people carrying another device other than their cell phone, and that's kind of what has investors worried here, whether or not this will catch on or not.
And I guess the price point is high for the target audience, which must be younger.
Sure, a portable video game system for $399 when, again, I already have my smartphone that I can play games on. That's going to be a tough sell.
Right. All right. Let's turn to an unusual new business here in Toronto, and it combines coffee and stuffed bears. I'm not sure of the connection here.
Well, that's what you want, right, Cynthia? You go in for your triple grande latte and teddy bear.
A coffee and a cuddle.
Yeah, there you go. We all need that from time to time. This is called the Teddy Story Coffee Shop. It's on Adelaide near Church. Yeah, it sells Java along with plush bears. The owner says Teddy Story is the first of its kind store here in Toronto.
The reason I opened this kind of store is very simple because I have the passionate for beer and coffee both, so I just want to combine those together. We have already got a lot of regular customers for our coffee, even for beer. You will see all the faces looks different, and all the faces are just handmade, and also you can dress them up to whatever you want to looks like. And we do have the doctor, captain, train conductor, jogging guy, fisher, also the whiting bear, a lot.
So the owner passionate about bears, Cynthia, and her husband passionate about coffee, so they combine forces. And you know, they say they're going to come out soon with a Teddygram service whereby a bear mascot will show up to your door, sing you a song, and give you a plush bear. So that's what's next from these guys.
And hopefully a coffee to go as well.
Absolutely. You got to have the macchiato along with that.
All right. Now, on a more serious note, the maker of Nutella is fighting back against claims that the popular spread causes cancer, and that could destroy a company.
Sure could. Hasn't so far for Nutella, but at issue here, Cynthia, is palm oil. A lot of it is in this popular spread. Ferrero, the maker of Nutella, uses 185,000 tons of palm oil a year. It's what keeps Nutella smooth and spreadable, and it extends the shelf life. But according to the European Food Safety Commission, a recent study found palm oil was linked to an aggressive spread of cancer in mice. Now, Ferrero has launched an advertising campaign to assure the public about the safety of Nutella. The company also says that making it with a different oil would result in an inferior product. It would also cost the company more because palm oil is the cheapest vegetable oil available. It hasn't hurt sales. Nutella growing at a 5 to 6% annual pace. So people are still buying this product. It is high in sugar as well, Cynthia, but again, sales haven't been affected so far.
All right. And a new report finds millennials are falling behind their boomer parents.
Yeah, financially. Yeah, in a financial sense. And we've seen a lot of indications about this latest report coming out of the U.S. Central Bank today. And it found that the average millennial household income is just over $40,000 a year. That's 20% less than baby boomers were making at the same stage of life. This is despite millennials generally being better educated than their parents were. The median net worth of millennials, just over $10,000, 56% less than it was for baby boomers. The home ownership rate also lower than what boomers had when they were at a younger age. So the findings, Sin, really show that millennials have been set back significantly, not just by the recent economic crisis, but by the trend we're seeing as far as jobs are concerned. A lot more part-time positions being offered now. You're not seeing that sort of same full-time employment, and that's a big issue for these younger cohort of people.
Absolutely. And big news when it comes to U.S. currency. For the very first time ever, there will be a Black Lady Liberty on a coin. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's great news. And this is a new commemorative coin coming out of the U.S. Mint. And you can see the Lady Liberty has the crown of stars, toga-like dress. But indeed, for the first time on a minted coin out of the U.S. Mint, she is portrayed as a black woman. This is a 24-karat gold coin worth $100. And in the coming years, the Mint in the States will give this Lady Liberty some diverse friends. They will include Asian Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Indian Americans. And, you know, sort of along the same line, we had the Bank of Canada late last year announcing that Viola Desmond would be on the face of the Canadian $10 bill come 2018, Sin.
All right, Richard. Have a wonderful weekend.
Same to you.
Thanks for joining us.